The song I sing will tell the tale of a cold and wintry day, of castle walls and torchlit halls, and a price men had to pay. When evil fled and brave men bled, the Dark One came to stay, till men of old, for blood and gold, had rescued Skara Brae.
Tarjan's testicles.
We are really up against it this time.
Indeed.
Ready?
Not hardly.
How about a song before we go?
It will have to be a short one.
Hanging's too good for them!
The song I sing will tell the tale of a cold and wintry day, of castle walls and torchlit halls, and a price men had to...
That's what you get, you heathen.
Thus, children, shall the Sword Father smite all who befriend the old races. He shall drive the elf and the dwarf back to their wretched holes. He shall burn the witches and warlocks who make pacts with them. He shall cut out the tongues of the bards who sing of them. For the Sword Father knows it is the followers of the old ways who are killing the people of Skara Brae, who are sacrificing us to their dark and bloody-handed gods.
I helped a dwarf once. He needed directions. Do you think they'll pinch me for it?
Well, I wouldn't mention it to anyone else, eh?
Oh, that's a bad business. And no mistake.
I don't understand. What did they do? What was their crime?
Their crime? Existing was their crime. The Fatherites don't like our kind. Come on, before those paladins give us a second glance.
I'll give them a second glance. And maybe a...
Oh, here now! Save it! You'll only get yourself killed. And we need you. You're gonna save Skara Brae. You're looking at me like you think old Rabbie's had a few too many. Well, maybe I have. But this is no drunkard's fancy. You've been in my dreams 7 nights now, and each one with the same end. You the hero, and me lost. They all start with some evil slithering out of the darkness, and you driving it back from whence it came. But I don't make it to the happy ever after. And there's a moment right at the end where you could save me, and instead you choose not to. You just turn away and leave me to be buried alive. Well, maybe that means I shouldn't trust you. But you're the best hope we've got. So I guess I'll just have to pray that part's not true. Anyway, hero, let's get back to the Adventurers Guild. I have a few words to say to the congregation. This way. You can't swing a cat in Scarabray these days without hitting a paladin. Not that I'm prone to swinging cats.
Water from the lake from which the blessed lady rose wards off elves, terrifies dwarves.
Protect yourself from monsters with a sword pendant, blessed by Bishop Henry himself.
What a load of shite.
Always a few who'll take advantage of hard times.
No entry. Henrig's orders.
This is where I always set up. I don't care. You're blocking the public way. You'll have to move. Well, where am I supposed to go? That's your problem. Just go.
Hot soup! Delicious soup! Best soup you'll... Aha! Come here for soup, have you? Well, soup is not an adequate description for what you'll be getting. You'll be getting fulfillment, joy, the tender embrace of your mother's arms. This is not just soup. It is a revelation, a liquid epiphany. Heaven by the spoonful. There is no question that this soup is good enough for you. The question you have to ask yourself is, am I good enough for this soup? No. On consideration, you are not good enough for this soup. Ruffians! Hot soup! Delicious soup! Best soup you'll ever have!
Bewarest thou heretics? Trust not the elf, nor the dwarf, nor...
More murder. I should...
There's nothing to be gained fighting the Fatherites head on. There's another way. At least, I hope there is.
Think not, lest thou sin! Faith is all! The temple will protect you! Report all witches!
Too much for you, eh?
Got a weak stomach?
Hot soup! Delicious soup! Best soup you'll ever have!
I've known some good trow, but not many. Adventurers saved this town.
Round 'em up. That's what I say.
I've known elves, dwarves and trow all my life. Finest people around.
Seems like they're hanging anyone. They hanged my shoemaker last week.
He must have done something wrong. The temple knows what it's doing.
Someone must have walked over your grave.
Don't talk like that. Not now.
I do feel sorry for the elves. Really, I do.
Shh! Don't say that out loud.
Here we are. The Guild.
Oh, Rabbi, a new recruit?
Rabbi!
Hey, Rab.
We are pleased you're safe.
Aye, me too. bide here a bit. I'm going to say a few words.
There were more folk killed last night. Some great beast, they said.
And again, they blame us for it.
Something's brewing, that's for certain. I've heard the singing 3 times this month. 3 times!
But what is behind it? Who is behind it?
All right, quiet down, friends. I've something to say. What I just saw at Henred's hanging tree was the last straw. We can't just keep talking about doing something. We have to...
Do you hear that?
The Song of the Maiden. What does it foretell this time?
Arrest the heretics! Burn this den of evil to the ground!
This way, hero! Hurry!